We're still waiting for updates on Charlie Kirk's condition after he was shot at a Utah campus from 200 yards with a rifle on the neck. So it doesn't look good, but it seems that he is, according to reports, in critical condition but has been stabilized. So we are praying for him. I need you to watch the way that some of this evil media saying that basically Charlie Kirk deserved to be shot. You absolutely need to listen to this because this is outrageous. It is outrageous. Not even 1 hour has passed, and this is what they are saying.
Talk to me about the environment in which a shooting like this happens.
Yeah, and again, emphasize what you just emphasized. We don't know any of the full details of this. We don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea about this.
We don't know if that was a supporter shooting their gun in celebration. It's like, oh, there were the same people who were rooting for Charlie Kirk, that were listening to Charlie Kirk. There was one of them with a gun who just was shooting. This is insane. This is insane. But this is the worst part.
So we have no idea about this. But following up on what was just said, he's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech or sort of aimed at certain groups. And I always go back to hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions. And I think that's the environment we're in, that people just, you can't stop with these sort of awful thoughts you have and then saying these awful words and not expect awful actions to take place.
Matt.
And that's the unfortunate environment we're in.
So this is basically, they were taken for granted that since Charlie Kirk has those opinions, it was obvious that he was going to get shot. It's like he deserved that because he is this toxic personality who has this push for the Second Amendment. And don't get me started with the same MSNBC saying that, oh, this will be used by Trump to do something about, like he did in Washington, D.C. It is incredible that we still don't know if Charlie Kirk is going to make it. And this, I don't know, vampires are using this to keep pushing the same rhetoric that you see on TikTok, you see on Reddit, and we're going to see examples of that. But take a look at this. MSNBC moments after Charlie Kirk was shot. The Trump administration will use this as a justification for something.
Because as we were just talking about a moment ago with Alan, after one of the Doge employees was allegedly attacked in Washington, D.C., that's what Donald Trump used as justification to send in federal troops into Washington, D.C. to get things under control. The carjacking situation, he used that. And I know it's hard to predict the future, Mark, but you can imagine the administration using this as a justification for something.
You can see the administration using this as justification for something. This is the kind of stuff that most people watching TV in the United States absorb. This is the message that they absorb. And we're going to see what is the reaction of liberals and Democrats on social media, which is sickening.
I must admit, I'm at a loss to guess as to what happens next. But
we have this, for example, pro-gun, racist, misogynist Charlie Kirk dead by gunshot, and a gif of Kamala Harris celebrating. Charlie Kirk got shot with the same guns he was advocating for, claiming all the yearly deaths from gun violence is worth it to keep the Second Amendment. These people are sick, and this video was a couple days ago. Unemployed criminal Rebecca Jones encourages her followers to engage in political violence. Play the volume.
If you actually want to do a revolution, first of all, you're not going to be able to do it just from your phone. As someone who's been arrested for trying to fight these fascists, I can tell you right now, you're probably going to go to jail at some point. Make your plans and get ready to do it. It's not going to be done.
Yeah, this is terrible. Trans and far-left extremists on Blue Sky are celebrating the shooting of Charlie Kirk. That's why I'm asking you. That's why I was asking you in that other video. What is this? Is not unexpected, the amount of violence, not just verbal violence, hate speech, which is nonsense, no, actual violence with guns. I wish the bullet that hit Charlie Kirk a very pleasant day. These people should be shamed. All this and ons and all. Yeah, I could be in a supporter. Oh yeah, you remember that? It's like yesterday, September 9th. Van Jones was saying we don't know why that man did what he did, and for Charlie Kirk to say we know he did it because she's white, when there is no evidence of that, is pure rage mongering. This was people already pushing for things against Charlie Kirk when Charlie Kirk was only saying the truth. I'm not just going to share with you this is Reddit. You know how Reddit is. That is a cesspool in so many ways. It is so people celebrating this. I mean, it says, I'm going to put this thoughts of Asmund Gold. Anyone surprised at what happened to Charlie Kirk hasn't been paying attention. Go anywhere, Reddit, Twitter, etc., and you will find thousands of unhinged direct calls to violence over politics. Until it's addressed for what it is, things like this will continue to happen and will get worse. And I need to show you people making TikToks celebrating this event. I mean, this is not mental illness. These people are sick. These people have are spiritually dead. I don't know how to say this. What is the amount of disgust that these people could inspire to celebrate for a family man, regardless if you don't agree with what he says. And well, there's so much more stuff in here. I really don't want to put them all. That was one by the way, Wicked News Hub, that they deleted this post, and I screenshotted it just in case to remind them that they actually posted this on X. Charlie Kirk really just got shot under the Second Amendment right that he fought so hard for. How ironic. This is this level of demons that we are dealing for. And that's why I tell you that I cannot consider some people humans. And they are just below NPCs. I wish it was just NPCs, people without a soul, just existing, just using up oxygen and not doing absolutely nothing for nobody. These people are much worse. They are rooting for what? What are their values? What are their principles? They are known. The very fundamental principle and value is respect. It's very simple. You respect others, so they respect you. And you respect their ideas. The First Amendment, people could have ideas. And the Second Amendment, of course, that you use guns to defend yourself, not to shoot people who you disagree with. That is important. In this case, I saw there was from 200 yards in a nearby building on the campus. So it was a high caliber rifle, apparently, on the neck. So that's why we don't know if Charlie is gonna make it. Apparently, I'm going to reload here my X account just in case I have any confirmation, because he's still alive and fighting for life in hospital. Let's see which other update. No other updates yet, but again, still No updates yet. As soon as I have further updates, I will let you know. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Bar Language Guy. Much love and bliss.